Good evening. You're watching India Votes with me, Sana Khan. Let's begin with the top stories. After much delay, BJP finally comes out with a date to release its national manifesto, party to unveil its agenda the day Lok Sabha polls begin. Political heavyweights hit campaign trail with only 4 more days to go for elections. Modi, Sonia, Kejriwal among star campaigners. In yet another setback to Congress, its Gautam Budh Nagar candidate Ramesh Chand Tomar quits the party, joins the BJP. And Congress's Vadodara candidate Madhusudan Mistry detained with supporters for allegedly violating Modi's posters in the city. Now, the BJP has finally announced the date for the release of its poll manifesto. After much delay, the party said it will come out with its agenda on the first day of polling, that's next Monday. The party has not clarified the reasons behind this delay, but claims that it's ready. They're waiting for key leaders to make time out of hectic campaign schedule to unveil its manifesto. Here's more.
On Wednesday, BJP released its first Delhi-specific manifesto with an array of promises like granting full statehood, reducing power tariff by 30% and controlling price rise within 1 month if voted to power. It is in line with what the state BJP had promised last year during the assembly elections in the capital. But the party is not yet ready with its national agendas, with 4 more days to go for the polls. After much delay, the party announced today that the manifesto will finally be released on 7th April, the day the Lok Sabha polls begin.
The manifesto will be released on the 7th in the morning.
BJP's Prime Ministerial nominee Narendra Modi is on a whirlwind tour across India, addressing more than 100 rallies in just a few weeks' time. It is crucial for the party to ensure his presence during the unveiling of the manifesto.
नरेंद्र भाई रोज रैलीज एड्रेस कर रहे हैं और जो वो बातें कहते हैं वो मैनिफेस्टो ही है अपने आप में और लोगों को मालूम है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी क्या करेगी और कितना करेगी.
Till the release of the manifesto, voters will have to do with the speeches by its senior leaders at rallies to get an insight into BJP's promises and vision for the country if it comes to power. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
And several key candidates filed their nomination papers on Thursday from various constituencies. Among those prominent, BJP's Hema Malini filed her papers from Mathura. She is hoping to be the first woman candidate to win from this seat. Another BJP leader, Poonam Mahajan, filed her nomination paper from Mumbai North Central. She is the daughter of late BJP leader Pramod Mahajan. Aam Aadmi Party candidate Medha Patkar too filed her papers in Mumbai. Patkar is contesting from the Mumbai North East constituency against sitting NCP MP Sanjay Deena Patil and BJP candidate Kirit Somaiya. Cricketer turned politician Mohammad Azharuddin filed his nomination papers from Tonk in Rajasthan on Thursday. He is the sitting MP from Moradabad. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav's wife Dimple too has filed nominations. She'll be contesting from Kannauj.
मैंने अभी अपना नामांकन पर्चा भरा हुआ है. जिस प्रकार से जनता में पूरे देश भर में प्रतिसाद मिल रहा है, प्यार मिल रहा है और मुंबई में सबसे महत्वपूर्ण बात है क्योंकि गत 10 वर्षों से यूपीए की सत्ता से जनता त्रस्त है, तो मुझे पूरा विश्वास है लोग प्यार देंगे. सब लोग मेरा साथ देंगे.
बहुत बड़ी चुनौती है और हम इसमें जरूर सफल रहेंगे.
तो उम्मीद तो जीतने की उम्मीद से बढ़ते हैं, कोई भी हारने की उम्मीद से तो नहीं बढ़ता, तो पॉजिटिवली देखना चाहिए इसको. और हमने निमंत्रण बनाया और नॉमिनेशन किया, तो अभी और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा काम करने की आवश्यकता है और काम करेंगे.
Now, with the election campaign in its last leg, political heavyweights are holding multiple rallies, road shows and public meetings each day. The star campaigners are not leaving any stone unturned to appease the people and swing votes in their favour. Here's a report on those who hit the campaign trail today.
With just 4 days left for the first phase of Lok Sabha polls, political stalwarts are crisscrossing the entire country to garner as much support as possible. Congress President Sonia Gandhi today addressed a rally in Bihar's Sasaram district. She applauded her party's efforts for bringing employment, right to education and in dealing with corruption. Congress has fielded Lok Sabha Speaker Meera Kumar from the Sasaram constituency. She had won the 2004 and 2009 elections from this constituency.
शांति और सद्भाव के बिना कोई देश तरक्की नहीं कर सकता. ये बात ये लोग नहीं समझ सकते हैं. जिनकी निगाह सिर्फ कुर्सी पर है, जो कुर्सी पाने के लिए भाई भाई के बीच दीवारें करती है। मुझे अपना सांसद चुना है। मैं अपने को सौभाग्यशाली समझती हूँ कि उन्होंने अपना विश्वास मुझ में व्यक्त किया है, अपना भरोसा मुझ पर रखा है।
Meanwhile, BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi addressed rallies in UP and Haryana. While speaking at a rally in Ghaziabad, Modi urged people to vote for the BJP and bring as many candidates to power.
उनका सेकुलरिज्म का खेल खत्म हो चुका है। एक कागजी पुलंदा था, चुनावी नारा था, अब ये देश की जनता पहचान गई है। और इसलिए भाइयों बहनों, निराशा में डूबी हुई कांग्रेस, पराजय सामने नजर आ रहा है।
AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal also held a road show in the national capital. He was accompanied by Professor Anand Kumar, party candidate from Northeast Delhi constituency. Kejriwal claimed that his party fulfilled its promises during his 49-day stint in office. He later held a public meeting at Ramlila Maidan.
सबसे बड़ा काम किया, आपके बिजली के रेट आधे कर दिए, होएगी नहीं वो बिजली पत्नी के रेट कम करे। दोस्तों, मेरे को जनता बताती है, जहाँ भी जाता हूँ, 49 दिनों के अंदर दिल्ली में भ्रष्टाचार में भारी कमी आई थी।
Meanwhile, other political heavyweights also campaigned in different parts of the country. BSP chief Mayawati addressed her first election rally in Bijnor in western Uttar Pradesh and held a public meeting at Nagina in Aligarh. BJP President Rajnath Singh addressed rallies in Jamui, Aurangabad, Karakat and Arad constituencies of Bihar. MNS chief Raj Thakre also addressed a public rally in Goregaon, Mumbai in support of party candidate Mahesh Manjrekar. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
Now, in yet another embarrassment for the party within a month, Congress candidate from Gautam Budh Nagar Ramesh Chand Tomar today joined the BJP. He became the second nominee to have deserted the party soon after getting a ticket for the Lok Sabha polls. Tomar, who had unsuccessfully contested the last Lok Sabha polls as a Congress nominee from Gautam Budh Nagar, returned to the BJP fold after a gap of over 5 years. Earlier, he was a three-time BJP MP from Ghaziabad. He was welcomed to the party fold by BJP chief Rajnath Singh. Now, Tomar's last-minute desertion has left the party in a tight spot, as even the last date for filing nomination is over and hence the seat goes uncontested from its side. The election for the seat is on the 10th of April.
मुझे लगा कि आज देश की जरूरत मोदी जी है। पूरा देश मोदी जी का नेतृत्व चाह रहा है, तो मैंने भी सोचा कि जब देश मोदी जी को चाह रहा है तो मैं क्यों न अपनी पुरानी पार्टी में आ जाऊं। मैं अपनी पुरानी पार्टी में आ गया।
श्री रमेश चंद तोमर पूर्व सांसद ने आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सदस्यता स्वीकार की है। उन्हें भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सदस्य के रूप में मैं मान्यता देता हूं।
And taking strong exception to its MLA Manvendra Singh's anti-party activities in the ongoing poll campaign, the BJP on Thursday asked the legislature to quit on moral grounds or face disciplinary action. Speaking to reporters, the Rajasthan BJP Vice President Onkar Singh Lakhawat said Manvendra Singh, who is campaigning against official candidate of party Sona Ram from Barmer Lok Sabha seat, should first leave or quit the party on moral grounds, as it attracts his anti-party activities and gross disciplinary action soon. Now, Manvendra, who is the son of expelled BJP leader and independent candidate from Barmer Jaswant Singh, has been attending his father's meeting against the party's official candidate. Party was expecting a report from the district unit and take decision in the respect of Manvendra's alleged activities in the election process soon. And the Gujarat police on Thursday detained Congress leader Madhusudan Mistry after he tried to replace the poster of BJP's prime ministerial candidate Narendra Modi with his own. The incident sparked protest on Modi's home turf. Congress supporters came out in droves in Vadodara city and created a ruckus on the streets. Later, the police detained Mistry along with his supporters for vandalism. The BJP has put over 1,000 hoardings of Narendra Modi across the city. The party had booked all major advertisement kiosks and billboards in Vadodara over a month ago. Mistry was recently nominated by the Congress to contest from the seat against Modi. He took a jibe at Modi for hatching a political conspiracy. BJP says the party will move the Election Commission against Mistry on the issue.
We have written a letter today to the Chief District Election Officer that if we are not given a space by tomorrow 10 o'clock, then we ourselves will put our own posters on the electric poles in the city, and if it creates any law and order situation, that will be the responsibility of the election commissioner and the municipal commissioner of the Vadodara.
कांग्रेस ने अपना पूरा
Now, the Election Commission has asked the Nagaland Chief Minister, nephew Rio, to clarify his reported statement criticizing Manipur government as anti-Naga administration. The reply of Rio would be forwarded to the Election Commission of India. It has been reported that Rio made the remark at two places during recent election campaign in Manipur. Concerned deputy commissioners of these places had also been asked to submit their reports on his speeches. Manipur Chief Minister Ibobi Singh said Rio's visit to the state did not follow rules as no such prior information had been given to the state government. We're taking a very short break on India Votes. I'll be back with some special reports on elections. Thanks for staying with us. Now, the 2008 India-US nuclear deal was a landmark in the bilateral relationship. But years on today, actual transfer of nuclear technology remains at a virtual standstill. The Nuclear Liability Act, though cleared by the Parliament, means the issue remains shrouded in controversy and debate. Here's a special report.
Prime Minister Manmohan Singh called the US-India Civil Nuclear Agreement the greatest achievement of his life. But nearly 6 years after it was signed, the agreement itself has almost moved to the background. The Civil Liabilities of Nuclear Liability Act of 2010, that provides for a liability on the supplier for nuclear damage and prompt compensation to victims of nuclear incident, remains a hot potato.
हमारे अभी 20 न्यूक्लियर पावर प्लांट्स आपको करीबन 3% एनर्जी दे रहे हैं, जो विश्व के हिसाब से काफ़ी कम है, पर हमारा अनुमान है कि कुछ 10-15 सालों में हम इस परसेंटेज को इंक्रीज कर सकेंगे.
The Civil Nuclear Liability Law raised a wave of protest from France, Russia and the US.
It's a liability act which has been passed by our parliament, and all the parties, whether suppliers and operators, have to meet the requirement of that act. We have to put in place procedures, we have to explain everything about our act to them and then move on.
Caution on India's part arises out of bad past experience. The gruesome horror of Bhopal refuses to fade away, and it reflects the strong public support for liability on the part of the foreign supplier.
I think that the real concern was, frankly, the emotions that have been stoked by the tragedy in Bhopal have still not died down, and people say, how can we create a situation in which we allow a multinational to come here? Perhaps something goes wrong. Large numbers of Indians die or suffer, and they run away saying they're protected by nuclear liability law. I mean, after Bhopal, there is no willingness to consider that.
The scenario has pushed Russia too to suspend supplies to the Kudankulam nuclear plant in Tamil Nadu. Supplier countries are unwilling to accept liability or answerability in case of damage in the past supply. On the other hand, the lack of any liability on the supplier runs against strong public sentiment on the matter. The fight still lies there. Arfa Khanum's report for Rajya Sabha TV.
And you can watch a detailed report on the issue titled The Go Nuclear Debate. That's on Agenda 2014 tonight at 10. Now, Kerala had a growth rate of 8.24% in 2012-13, but despite this, the state is being weighed down by high levels of unemployment. The issue is becoming a big factor in the upcoming polls. Here's more.
Unemployment levels are peaking in Kerala. Jobs are scarce in the cities as well as in the villages. Economists say this is the flip side of high literacy in the state.
What has happened is that the aspirations of the educated young has moved up, and they have shifted away from in getting involved in traditional sectors like agriculture or plantation sector or other traditional industries like coir or other industries, related industries.
73 out of 1,000 people in the cities are unemployed. For the villages, this figure is 75 for every 1,000 people. Gender-wise, 26.2% women and 23.2% men have no jobs.
Male unemployment is only marginally higher in Kerala compared to the
rest of the country. But it is essentially female unemployment rates that are significantly higher.
With jobs on their mind, the young voter is looking for candidates who has answers to their specific problem.
My orders for only the person who gives opportunity for job opportunity or education opportunities here in this Kerala more and more.
A lot of private sectors are less in our Kerala. So I think if they promote more private sector, the job opportunities will increase.
The state government claims that it's putting all its energies into mitigating the crisis.
Spending more, making investments in infrastructure. That will give employment, more resources. Because we must have a larger business activity.
Compared to the previous Lok Sabha elections, on April 10th, 20 lakh more voters will cast their votes in the state. Many of them will be young and first-time voters.
Kerala has the highest literacy rate and educated populace in the country, but sufficient employment opportunities were not created to accommodate the workforce. Intensive efforts are needed for employment creation to fulfill the aspirations of the youth. Reporting from Kerala, Kriti Mishra for Rajya Sabha TV.
Over to Karnataka now, where small-scale industries are the backbone of the country's economy, and it's very difficult to even measure their contribution to rural entrepreneurship. But many of these industries are losing their relevance to big-scale industries. Rajya Sabha TV brings you the story of one such unit that contributes immensely to India's favourite sport, cricket.
India is a cricket-crazy nation. The sport is considered as religion and players as gods by many cricket lovers. Every school-going kid wants to play for the country. This craze and love for the game has developed a parallel industry. Cricket gears always have a market, especially in rural India. Cricket bats manufacturing is a small-scale industry that is purely dependent on the hard work of these people. Carpenters like Jasubhai travel from one state to the other for survival. But increasing raw material prices and unsafe living conditions make their life worse.
फर्स्ट छुट्टी रहता है ना दिवाली में, तब अच्छा चलता है, बाद में थोड़ा डिम होता है, बाद में अभी होली के बाद फिर छुट्टी रहते हैं लड़कियों की, तब अच्छा चलता है, सीजन के हिसाब से.
Bat manufacturing is not an easy business. Biku Jarar and his colleagues live on roadside for months to earn money for their survival. His wife and mother also extend support in the business. It takes one full day to manufacture a good bat and 3 days to make wickets. Prices range from 50 rupees to 500 rupees. If they increase the price beyond 500 rupees, their average sales drop. Photograph same but for cheaper prices. The decorative items on bats increase the investment in addition to the costly wood used.
उधर तो चाहते हैं हमारे को अच्छा जगह होना एक रहने के लिए, साल में 5-6 महीना आते हैं, बाद में गांव को चले जाते हैं. ये जगह हमारे को सूट नहीं होता, छोटा हो रहा है.
The manufacturing industry has been in trouble for the past few years. Industrial output has seen its all-time low in last year. As per the Ministry of Small and Medium Scale Industries data, there are at least 25 lakh small-scale manufacturers in the country. Majority of the manufacturers are in huge debts. Government has put in place measures to register their products so that a minimum support price can be fixed. But lack of education and low awareness make them vulnerable to extortion.
This bat manufacturing unit is one of those small-scale industries in the country which is independent and they earn money on their own. All they want is small governmental support in terms of concessions in acquiring raw materials. With camera person Manoj in Shimoga, Raj Kamal Rao, Rajya Sabha TV.
Nagpur is the headquarters of the RSS. But that's not the only reason why it will be the focus of attention in these general elections. The city that has been a Congress stronghold for the last 2 decades is witnessing a political change with the emergence of newer political rivals. Take a look.
The city of oranges, Nagpur, is the largest in Vidarbha. Its 46 lakh residents also make it the most populous in the region. Surprisingly, although the RSS is headquartered in Nagpur, The last time a BJP candidate won here was as far back as in 1996. The last 2 decades have belonged to the Congress. Ethnic and religious factors largely decide the way votes are cast here. Of the 18,50,000 voters in Nagpur, 3 lakh are Muslims. The scheduled caste account for an equal number. These two communities have been the main vote bank for the Congress. Party leaders, however, give credit to the development works they have initiated.
नागपुर से लगातार 4 बार आया हूँ, तो हमने जो काम इन 4 टर्म में यानी पिछले 16 साल में किए हैं, तो वो लोगों के सामने दिखता है, और वो लोगों के सामने दिखता है तभी लोग चमत्कार को नमस्कार करते हैं.
The Congress could be facing a slightly difficult battle this time. Former BJP President Nitin Gadkari is contesting against Vilas Mutemwar. Gadkari says he will highlight all the issues on which the Congress failed to deliver.
नागपुर ये देश का हृदय स्थान है और नागपुर का विकास होना चाहिए. नागपुर के बेरोजगारों को रोजगार मिलना चाहिए और नागपुर को मैं अपनी पूरी ताकत उपयोग में लाकर हिंदुस्तान का नंबर 1 का शहर बनाने का संकल्प करता हूँ.
The entry of the Aam Aadmi Party will be another first in these elections. Party candidate Anjali Damania is going to the voters with corruption as the main plank of her campaign.
देश में परिवर्तन करना चाहते हैं, विकास करवाना चाहते हैं, पर हम ये मानते हैं कि विकास न होने की वजह जो है वो खास करके भ्रष्टाचार है.
The three-way contest is certainly expected to give the Congress a run for its money. And while it may be too early to predict a verdict, the battle in Nagpur seems all set to be a close one.
The statistics shows that traditionally Nagpur is a safe seat for the Congress party. But this time the BJP has named its former national president to take on the Congress. Also, the entry of Anjali Damania, the Aam Aadmi Party's candidate, has made the fight triangular and more interesting. Ravin Singh Shoran in Nagpur for Rajya Sabha TV.
And a Kolkata-based renewable energy college has taken a remarkable leap in technology by making solar jackets which help in bringing down the temperatures. They have offered a unique solution to politicians and others working in the harsh weather conditions. Here are the details.
An institute in Kolkata is offering solar jackets to keep one cool in the intense heat of the summer. These jackets could also serve as a solution to the politicians and the supporters campaigning for elections during hot weather conditions. S.N. Bose National Centre for Basic Sciences, an autonomous research institution under the Department of Science and Technology, has joined this venture in collaboration with the Kolkata firm.
जो एडवर्टाइजमेंट वो भी कर सकता है जे गोइंग सोलर, ये पार्टी गोइंग सोलर, ये बहुत आदमी है जो सारा आदमी ये क्या करता है क्लाइमेट चेंज को, जो एनवायरनमेंट के लिए काम करता है उनको सपोर्ट देता है, तो उनके लिए भी फ़ायदा होगा. जो पार्टी ये पढ़ेगा, पढ़ के जो कैंपेन कर रहे हैं उनके लिए फ़ायदा होगा और पार्टी को लिए भी फ़ायदा होगा.
These jackets are not only for politicians. They will be equally beneficial for traffic cops, security workers, construction workers and other labourers who have to work under harsh weather conditions. The jacket is installed with fans inside that become operational as soon as they come in contact with the solar energy. It will use solar modules that will power a fan to suck out warm air around a body, thus bringing down the temperature significantly and provide a cooler as well as friendly environment to work in.
जो जैकेट आपको दो काम करता है. ये जैकेट नंबर 1 ये आपको कंफर्ट देगा. नंबर 2 ये मैंने जो सोचा ऐसा इंडस्ट्री आएगा जो इंडस्ट्री क्लाइमेट फ्रेंडली मटेरियल को डेवलप करेगा.
These jackets could kickstart another revolution in the country with regard to research and development, as well as bringing up another form of industry that will provide employment to people engaged in making such jackets. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
A refreshing idea there to beat the heat. With that, we've come to the end of this edition of India Votes. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, with more election buzz. Until then, goodbye.